Hello everyone, welcome to Farming Simulator 2019, and welcome to the first episode of many in Lone Oak. And today is the second day of early spring. This is a 4-day season, so there's 2 more days in early spring, because we have the soil tester mod on, so there's a lot more work to do, which that mod, that DLC that has come out, that is a very cool DLC. It makes the game more realistic and more work as well, and I enjoyed it very much. Now, today we're gonna hop into the new and lately added into mod hub. Both of these machines here, equipment. We have, well, I can't. H9 raster. Call it raster. I'm not very good at pronouncing names. And then yeah, and then this is the big. This thing's awesome. This is a really well done mod. This is the John Deere 8960. Now this thing, you can have all sorts of different wheel options on it, engine options. There's a bunch of others, fuel tanks and all sorts of stuff. But in Windows, but yeah, and it just interior wise it's really well done. Whoever made this mod, I forget. Did an absolutely good job, and the sound of it is it's pretty good. So, hoping you guys can hear that all fine and well. But yes, so we have 2 fields that direction that we need to still chisel plow. That hay field actually right over there. Not this one, the next one over that one, and I think the next field over that we need also to chisel plow. There's a field back down that way, field 4 to be exact, that needs to be chisel plowed. We need to make this into a hay field. I mean, this is a hay field. We're not going to have it a hay field this year. This we're going to be turned into a hay field. And this needs to be also plowed as well, so that is the wrong thing. But yeah, that needs to be plowed, that needs to be plowed. We're not going to plow this or that because it's hay fields. And yeah, so we have that field to go plow today. So that is what we're going to start doing today. Also, give a good introduction to this farm as well. So this farm, we are normally going to do, well, here's the thing. Fields over there, over that side, we're going to, well, actually, the field we're going to right now is going to be oats this year. This field here is probably most likely going to be corn or soybeans. Probably going to be these two are going to be soybeans. Next two are going to be corn. Actually, it might be the other way around. But yeah, we switch between oats, corn, and soybeans. I forget how it's set up, but I'm pretty sure it's, yeah, corn, oats, corn, soybeans. So yeah, I think that's how it goes. But yeah, so this here, it's a nice equipment. I won't say it's the best one out there for doing its job, but it does its job pretty well. You think it needs a 320 horsepower to run it? This has 340 horsepower as the top engine. That was a big bump. And yeah, so this is a good tractor for it. It's not our biggest tractor we have on the, well, horsepower wise, it's not our biggest tractor we have on the farm. We have a New Holland the T8 series, I believe it's what it's called, which has more horsepower, but this does this job here. The T8's for hauling manure, slurry, the big mowers and stuff like that. So that in general. So yeah, we have yeah, this field here, yeah, this field, that one over, the next one over, the one we're going to are all going to be oats this year. As you see, there's the T8 and with the manure pile. So our semi truck, one of our semi trucks. Also, yeah, all our mods that we have in this come from 99% of our mods come from the mob hub, so it should be easy to find. But yes, a very impatient person behind us. But yeah, I really do like this tractor. It's a very good tractor to have for our operation at least. I don't know how if what else once we eventually upgrade through the to more advanced equipment. I'm not sure what we're gonna put this thing to, but right now for the next few years, it's gonna be probably cultivating or chisel plowing, or more actually. We don't have a cultivator disc. But yeah, so this is the field we gotta go work on today. So let's start making our 2 loops around the field, and then go across the field so we don't miss. We don't have we have more turning space. And might later on put the worker on this, so also to do the 2 rows around the field, the worker will miss less. So yeah. Other than that, this we have 2 more fields after this. One to chisel plow, and then this guy's done working for. I'm not sure if we'll do any late fall or winter tillage. Depends on how cold it gets and how quickly it gets and how much time we have. But I don't know how much tillage we'll do. Most likely, we won't be doing a lot because you only have to chisel plow next year the cornfields, and maybe do a few contract jobs for other people. But other than that, I think next year we're not gonna have a lot of work for this guy. But this year it has a lot of work for him this year. But depends on how many contract jobs though. If we take a lot of contract jobs, maybe this guy will get a good decent amount of hours in for him. So we'll see. But yeah, so far almost 3 hours on it. Pretty fuel efficient, this guy. Or maybe it just has a big fuel tank. We didn't get an extra fuel tank. How much fuel? Yeah, I'll be straight. Let's go hop in the store here. Big tractors. You can get different fuel tanks, I noticed. If we go to tractors, there it is. Fuel tanks. So 1,000. So this is the one we have right now. So we 1,300 liters from 800. So yeah, that's a big jump. That's 500 liters more than the stock fuel tank. So that's a lot of liters. So yeah, we have a lot of fuel to burn on this thing, which is really nice. That means we don't have to spend time going back to fill up and all that such stuff. We just keep on working, and yeah, that's nice. But yeah, so yeah, guys, go in the comments below and want to see if what you guys think about this tractor. I think it's a great tractor. I'm really enjoying it. Whoever made it did a very great, very good job on it. Very well done. Yeah, you guys can go check it out yourself. It's on the Mob Hub, large tractors. Yeah, well, right now it's there. They have been known to remove mods from the Mob Hub, but that's not very common, and I don't think they'll ever remove this one. I'm not sure. Pretty sure they won't. I don't see a reason why they would remove it from the Mob Hub. But yeah. This is how big is this field? Sure, we can see here. So we've so far spent $11,000 of stuff just getting the field where it is right now, and we haven't yet counted in all the maintenance yet for this. Well, it's counted the maintenance, but so far we've done it, and the fuel we burned so far on the field. But once we get done, we have to add all that together, and then we need to plant it. And the planter we're going to use, I don't think it has fertilizer. Let's go check actually. Yeah, I think it does. So I'm gonna double check. Go planters again. So yeah, so we'll see if fertilizing will give us more nitrogen in the field. And right now, it's not super duper, but I think after we plant, I think we'll be fine. I don't think we'll have to add any more. If we do, I guess we have to add more, which we have hopefully at that time we can use. I think it's at the second growth stage we can't really add we can't add any more nitrogen to the crop. So before that happens, we got to spread more fertilizer. In that case, we have the limes where we can just switch that over to fertilizer, empty it, put some fertilizer, and do some broadcasting. But I don't think I'll spread any manure on this field anymore for this crop, because that's what's under this lime right now is manure. I spread the manure before the lime, and then we spread the lime. Actually, there's one field that it was opposite. We actually haven't spread so all these fields here have been limed and manured, except for field 19, which is the one that one has not been manured at all. Oops, missing here some. So we have to go spray that, and then we can transfer all our manure hauling and stuff to the top of the field. But you noticed if you saw my contraption and stuff, like with the truck and everything, the little auger loading into the. So I'm missing a bit here. Into the wagon. That's the only reason why we do that is because it saves time. So we don't have to drive all the way back to the farm once the manure spreader runs out. We can just fill up. Instead of that, we're just gonna fill up over there. Just have to bring it over. Right now we buy the manure, so we haul it from the truck. Fill the truck, load it, and unload it over there. It's down the hill. We can't see it from here, but where the T8 was, that's where our refill station was. Yeah. So we also was doing our lime, but the lime we used all our line up, and we already transferred the limer, the sprayer already back to the farm. The auger though, there's 2 augers there. I'm not sure if you saw the other little blue F40 tractor, but it was hooked up to the other auger as well. There's 2 augers, one for manure, one for lime. But thankfully, we just had just enough to finish all our liming here. We didn't have to bring another load at all or anything, which is nice. But yeah, buying the manure is pretty cheap. I will say that. But so manure is, yeah, we don't. I think our truck holds. The trailer we're using right now holds 70,000 liters. Our lime one holds 40,000. That filling up the lime one is about $4,000, I think. The manure trailer is 70,000. That's about 1,200, I believe. I think I filled it up maybe 2 or 3 times. So not a lot, but yeah, it's manure is pretty cheap. And it doesn't go super far spreading wise, but it's pretty cheap. I mean, I can get almost 3 loads out of one trailer full of the truck, and that's $1,200 right there. And I think this field took 3 or 4 loads to do it, and with 1,200, roughly, probably 1,400. Does it actually say? Hang on. Soil samples, manure. It doesn't say how much I spent, but lime 5,000. Manure is probably around. Let's probably 1,000, and let me say $400 or $500 for this field. So fertilizing, pretty cheap. It is a bit of work, more work than just regular liquid or broadcaster, but it's more cheaper. But yeah, and once we got cows set up, we can get it for free as well. Probably be still buying some of it, but But the thing is, I don't think we're gonna do manure. Now I think of it, we're not gonna be doing manure. And when we come with the cows, we're doing liquid manure, so that's gonna be a different thing as well. So yeah. But yeah, after this pass, I'll have the worker get going on it, and I'm gonna go hop and do some more soil sampling because these are only 3 fields I have, so 4 fields I have soil sampled. The rest I gotta do, and I don't do hay fields. I don't think hay fields are really worth it, especially a field like that size. Not making a lot of money off that hay field. We're economy run hard, so we're not gonna be spending the money to soil sample. So hay fields aren't gonna be a great yield at all, but they're if we did that, they're not gonna make a good yield at all. So I mean, they're making a good yield. We get all that sample fertilizing and all other stuff, but is it going to be really worth it? Maybe, I don't know. If it does, it's not going to be a whole lot because a lot of it's probably going to go towards cows or maybe the bioplant. But the bioplant will make a decent amount of money, well, from than just selling a thing. But bioplant takes a little while to sell it all, and yeah, most of it's probably going to go for animals. The extra will be sold. But yeah. But that's just it for this video, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, like button and subscribe. See you guys in the next farming video.